I'm Chris Legh, a professional triathlete from Australia. We've been racing for the last 17 years. In racing, over long course, obviously in Ironman events, I had so many bad experiences in Ironman races. I'd get to 3-4 hours into my race and I'd start having nutritional issues. I went and sought the advice of the experts in Gatorade and got into the laboratory as quick as I could. And, it was a perfect setup in terms of having 3 or 4 scientists in the room. At the end of the day, I walked out with a protocol that was designed for Chris Legh. Nutrition is now one of my strengths.
With the new hydration strategy in hand, Chris snapped the tape at the 2004 Ironman Coeur d'Alene.
I guess this stuff works.
Going to Gatorade and going through the testing on day 1, but then sitting down with an expert on day 2 and developing the protocol for Chris Legh. That was the advantage, and it's an individualised answer for my problems. And knowing the time and effort that Dr. Holt puts into his study and his education, you too can walk in and get a personalised treatment. You know that you're not going to be the same as the person that just walked in the door. And as with me, with my profession, you want to go to a source that's going to give you some professional answers and a personalised answer. And that's exactly what you're going to achieve when you go and visit Dr. Holt.
Getting back to my little Gatorade commercial, I think this stuff really works.
If you don't have a smile you're proud of, you lack confidence, and that's important. It could be as a teacher, it could be as a student, you could be in the professional world as an accountant. You want to be able to translate confidence across, and obviously without a smile it's very hard to do that. But as an athlete, I'm always trying to evolve. I'm always seeking advanced techniques in training, my disc wheels, ceramic bearings, aerodynamic helmets. They're all things that are giving me an edge. And knowing and talking to Dr. Holt, you know that he's also trying to evolve as an orthodontist. And he's seeking the best diagnostic techniques, x-ray techniques. He's going to conferences, lectures, and knowing that he's evolving as a professional, you can have that confidence too that, well, he's advancing and he's not operating the same way as he did 5 years ago, and in 5 years' time he's going to be more advanced again. And it's what I strive to achieve as an athlete, and you can see that Dr. Holt is trying to achieve the exact same thing. I actually recently heard a saying that the desire to win is nothing without the desire to prepare, and that desire to prepare comes from obviously a passion, a huge commitment. And at the end of the day, I think someone who can apply themselves to the sport of Ironman or triathlon, you're looking at 40 hours of training day for a week for a professional athlete. Now, for an amateur athlete, you take on this commitment of an Ironman. There's a passion there, you're also balancing your career, your family. Now, if someone can get across the line in an Ironman race having balanced all those issues, then you know they're a passionate person, they're a committed person. And obviously Dr. Holt has crossed the line in Ironman races, he's completed marathon races, and there's a passion there, there's a commitment there, there's a sense of an ability to organise. These are all important things as an athlete, but also as a professional. And I think you can rely on an individual who has those attributes.